all the time I'm late. Now I could see if I could see how this works on YouTube, that I get the one I could edit. That's what I'm trying to do, but I'm not sure if I know how to do that yet. Well, let's see if it shows up somewhere. The only way I was able to get it to show up if I'm not listed. Oh, no. God, no, see, when I put in live stream now, it wants me to live stream, you know, from the computer. So I don't know how I do this. And the only way I could see that is by logging out and looking as a... So somebody has to let me know how to do that. Hi, oh Fletcher, you're back. Great, 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 great. But there's YouTube stuff. I got 20, 30 more years to figure this out, so I'm in no hurry. Why be in a hurry, right? There's just too many good, fun things to do, right? As long as it's working, man, I can, you know, you can spend a career, you know, trying to paint the Sistine Chapel if you want, but you just want to paint, just put pink on it, yeah. And your problem is over. Oh, who we have here? Eddie! Nice to see you again. Thank you. Jay, good friend. Oh, Jay, you've been there. Fletcher, Joe, Daniel, Linda Brown. Wow. What a cast. What a cast. What a cast. Wow. Well, thanks for coming on tonight. I mean, there's just some stuff I really want to share. I said, you just put up with me last night, or whoever was here. Anyway, did. And... hello, hello, hello. How's your weekend? Ooh, when was that? What is today? Monday. Wow, I don't know the difference. They're all good, yeah. Every day I'm on vacation. That's why I'm on vacation every day, because I feel that I love my occupation, yeah. And that's what life's about. I was talking to a guy on gov't today, and he was so sweet and saying that he sort of, God, you know, he wanted to do what I do. I said, well, you can do the same thing. There's lots of stuff like that to do, you know, and without any money, and just to do it, and then just try to find customers, and don't get hooked into somebody selling you something for thousands of dollars and promising you riches for the rest of your life. That sounds like a politician, right? And how many times does that work out? I asked for you about down payment stuff a long time ago. Yes, this is a new way. Well, there plenty. I mean, there's really down payment stuff. There's a lot of money everywhere. And that's why I do these reports on housing. I show you 150 programs in your area, any city in the country. I could show you 150 programs for down payment money, and it's usually, let's see, I really need help to get info, so like info you're sharing. How do I go about accessing grant from the library? I don't think the library, I mean, what I would do is not, if you want to use the library for something like this, you call up, you make an appointment with the reference librarian. A lot of them now have book a librarian. So you go in, get a half hour, and ask them, really, you want them to teach you about the internet more than anything, because the stuff that's really good is not in books anymore. But they could teach you about the internet and show you, okay, what websites are in the government that have this? See, and that would be a good place to do, and a way to use the library. You don't want to go in the library and ask, you know, look in the stacks for books, you know, on the subjects we're covering anyway. So, yo, let's go, yo, yes. I like it. Oh, Capital Property, yeah, that's in Delaware. Weren't you there? Well, let's give a minute or two. The people really want to be on time, and if they're not on time, then they just will be late and pre-tardies, and they may not be able to go to the the club picnic we're going to have. Wouldn't it be great if we had a picnic sometime or something like that? Maybe we'll have it on the front lawn of the Capitol, right? And actually, I spent 3 days sleeping in front of the Capitol one day. It felt like one day. And just get a permit. Anybody get a permit and for the Park Service. And then you can do anything. You can camp out there. And can you, Mr. How to write a grant to purchase a home in Atlanta, Georgia? Okay, number one, you don't have to know how to write a grant to purchase a home. Number two, there's a lot of people that will help you for free to find the money, okay? I'll do it. I'll just provide you a list no one else could probably do. At least I haven't run into them yet. But there's some free help to start with. So if you go to, if you Google HUD counseling, H-U-D counseling, and you'll find that these people get grants from the government to help you do that for free. Bro, thanks, Let's Go. I applied at Charity Cars. Oh, cool, good for you. Hello, Let's Go. I'm interested in grants to start a limo business. Okay, you know, it depends. If you don't have a car yet, what I would do, because it takes a long time to figure out the grant process, and you could get customers faster. So you could go to an office that will help you get customers. So just like if you get a customer that says, okay, yes, I'd like you to be a regular driver for me, as long as you have a, thank you for the hard work. Oh, it's not hard, I love it. This is not work. This is vacation. Yeah. So if you got, you know, just think of somebody saying, yes, I do employees all over. I need a limo to do this and whatever. And so there'll be like 3 gigs a day, and that's about $20,000 for the next 3 months. And so now all of a sudden you have a $20,000 contract. See, now you get any car you want, right? Because you have enough down payment number, you don't have nothing, or you just rent one. Man, that's the other thing. Man, I just rent a car, big car, because I'm going on a trip, and I got little cars for the city. And it was like less than $200 for like 8 days or something like that. So gosh, I mean, just try that. You don't want to do all that investment, and then who the hell knows, you know, you really have to figure out how to get a business first. Don't figure out how to spend money. Yeah, I have a car already. Oh, then great. So all you need, a retirement, that's terrific. Now you don't need anything but business customers. Okay, and you start by PTAC, P-T-A-C, I think that's what PTAC. And I show you these in my list. Like if you're starting a business, I could give you a list of 200 programs where you live that help you start or grow any business. 200 programs, that's right, for all that kind of thing. See, all you need is that customers, and that's how to do this. You know, and there's consultants, I mean, that will help you for free with legal help, marketing help, anything you want. You know, otherwise you're going to Google and find marketing help for $10,000. Somebody's going to get you. You know, because you don't know your alternatives. So let me show you the free alternatives first, and then if it doesn't work, okay, then you do something else. You know, but believe me, most of this is all the free stuff I used to use for my Fortune 500 clients. So it was good enough for them. It should be good enough for anybody. Fletcher, Mr. Lesko, need some cash for college. Oh, okay. Here. Let's see. How much? What is it for college? $3. Here, $3. Maybe 4. Maybe 5. Well, I mean, there's a bunch of ways to do that. Unfortunately. I have a little ebook that shows you, you know, probably 30, 40 ways of paying for college for free that people don't know about. I do something, I'll show you 299 ways to make extra money while you're going to college to live on. And all these programs, whether it's local grants from the government or internet opportunities and stuff like that. So it's a I'm dodging it because it's a complicated answer. I could spend 13 hours on this. But the place you should start, because this is the one place that a lot of people forget to go to, is your state capital, and they have an office of scholarships. That's the one place that people forget to do. Nice, cash for you, yeah. Scholarship, because like in my state, man, like 2 years ago, I think it was, they had $18 million that they didn't give out. Nobody applied. Man, what a waste. What a waste. You know there's people who need that. So we can't have that, right? We can't live like that. So don't. Yeah, okay? So that's what you want to do. Okay, $50,000 for a home. Okay, here it is. Let us know. Okay, I think, okay. Yeah, I babbled away 5-10 minutes already. So let's get to it. So people have to go and watch their whatever they want to watch. Okay, here it is. I found it today in the New York Times. Man, and it says here, down payment with a catch, Airbnb hosting. Now that's the second page of the article. The first page on the article, same title. Down payment. So if you Google this, down payment with a catch, Airbnb hosting, you'll find out about this young woman who started a business out in Seattle. And she plans to now expand because it's going so well in other cities in the country. And the website is, her business is, why don't I have that? Oh, I know, I opened the link. That's what I did. Okay, the business is Loftium, Loftium, Loftium. Now, what is greatly interesting about this, it shows you where we're going. This is where I believe so much that where we're going as a country is what's happening on the internet. It makes things better than the financial services of the government and everything, because it eliminates complexity because of the cloud and software and all this kind of stuff, that we're making things a lot easier, and we don't need all these bureaucrats in the middle. You know? Why is Airbnb so big? Okay, and I don't know if you heard me say this data before, but they're worth like 30, 40, 50 billion dollars, you know, and they're the biggest hoteler in the world. You know, they have more rooms available for people in the hotel. Half the business travelers are using them now, using, you know, shared economy. It's not Airbnb, it's somebody like that. They've only been around about 6 years or so, and they're worth like 5 times of Hyatt. But they only have a couple thousand employees, maybe 3,000 or 4,000 employees. That's it. Hyatt has hundreds of thousands of employees, right? So we have no employees, you know, worth billions of dollars. So who's getting all the money? See, it's like this, you. And this is, you know, in this article, there's millions of people making money off it. I do. My wife and I have a little apartment downtown Washington, D.C. Man, it's like people throwing money at you. And you say, you let people in your house. They leave that nicer. Then we give it to them. I mean, it's amazing. I make aluminum-free deodorant for people who help cancer-free. That's great. Yeah, what I would do is learn from marketing. I mean, if you're already making that stuff, what you need is sales, and the government will help you with that too, particularly selling it to the government too. So there's free offices that help you do that. But now let's go back to the $50,000. So this woman, young millennial kind of a woman, couldn't get had trouble saving for a house. Her and her husband, you know, couldn't come up with a mortgage and everything. So finally scraped together. She was living in Seattle, so that's a big market, you know, expensive market to rent it and everything. So they wanted to buy. Okay, so they finally bought, but they couldn't. You know, they were worried about their income, so they took one of their bedrooms and used it on Airbnb. So they put it on Airbnb. They were making enough renting that one room out to pay for their mortgage. And they say, wow, yeah, what is this? So now they started a business. Here's how it goes. Okay, they started a business. It's just genius. See, more people are going to disrupt the world like this because it's possible. I mean, the stuff, the way we do business and everything is from the dark ages, right? Now everything is changing, right? You don't hail cabs anymore, you get an Uber, you know, stuff like that. You know, remember we used to have phone operators. We used to have secretaries, right? And so all that is good. Lady Gaga for president, maybe so. Okay, so here, oh, you can't see that too well. But here it says, okay, here's a typical thing. The numbers here are in the New York Times. Okay, the Airbnb assumption. They're getting like $150 a night for one room in a little bungalow in the suburbs of Seattle. You know, and they hope to do it like 75% of the time it's rented. So after 3 years, that means $120,000 they're getting for that little 1 bedroom. Okay, now, if they got $50,000 from someone, see what this company now does is give you $50,000 for a down payment. See, but what happens, you're going to bring in $120,000 of just renting out 1 bedroom. Okay, now here's how they split the money. You get like a third of that. So you're going to get $36,000. So now you got $50,000 to buy as a down payment for free. You don't pay that back, okay? You rent out the room, okay? And so that's $150. 100 goes to the person who gave you the $50,000 and you're getting 50. So after a couple of years, you've made an extra $36,000. They've made an extra $36,000 too. So where the hell are they going to get a better deal on their money than giving you $50,000 and they get like $80,000 back, right? Wow. See, to me, that's one of those genius things. Yeah, that's just incredible. Here's another one here. If you go to the website, you'll see the Loftium. .com, LOFTIUM.com. Okay, meet Jen and Marco. Okay, only $6,000. They had only $6,000 in savings, but they got a $26,000 loan, or not loan, it's a gift from Loftium. You know, and if you don't pay that back, I mean, they become like the second mortgage, and you know they're there. Okay, so they got $26,000 to get a down payment. And they bought their dream home in Wallingford with a 5% discount down payment. And they're now making an extra $423 a month of Airbnb income. So they're paying off that loan with the Airbnb income, plus making an extra $4,023 a month. See, and that's why people, what they're doing now with Airbnb, they're renting an apartment. You rent an apartment somewhere. You don't even live in it. You put it on Airbnb and make money from it. So now you're in the real estate business. Or here's another thing. You find people have empty bedrooms, right? Things they're not doing. Man, Airbnb rents you a tent in the backyard of people. Tree houses are big in Airbnb. I mean, that's why it's called Airbnb. It started with 2 guys, you know, with a blow-up mattress in their living room. So it was an Airbnb, you know, so a bread and breakfast, but you stayed on a blow-up mattress, and that's the thing. Where is the $50,000? They're getting it from the company who's giving you the $50,000, and they get it because they're getting 2/3 of the money you're getting from Airbnb. So they're giving you $50,000 to buy a house. You don't need 3 bedrooms. You only need 2. You rent out the extra bedroom on Airbnb. You're making this kind of money. They get 2/3, and you're getting 1/3. God, there's no interest you're paying, there's no nothing, you're getting a big down payment, so your mortgage is even cheaper, and you're getting extra income. That's right. Or if you already have it out, clean out that bedroom, man, and start making your own $400 a month. You know, that's, I mean, we're all capitalists now. You have a garage, you have a car, you can make money with that. That's what I'm trying to educate people now. It's not only government grants, it's these other things now, and the shared economy makes that income come to you, you know, because it's easy. People go on. I mean, my son uses it for extra cash, delivering. We use it, you know, in the apartment. There's so many ways to use it. And I got a report on that. If you go to letsgo.com/tutor, there's a report that's really discounted down to $19.95 because I want people to understand this stuff and use it. So I have 140 ways you could use things like this. And so it's 140 ways to get extra cash, and that's from lesco.com/tutor. It's downloaded. I don't do research on this. That's why I could sell it for real cheap. So it's not custom research, and it's right there. There's all kinds of things, whether it's stuff in your closet, stuff on you just want to make extra money on the internet, and none of these cost anything to do. They don't cost anything. They're not going to charge you. All these things on the internet that are promising you to make income for the rest of your life and be like me and have a big swimming pool house and all this kind of nonsense. They're going to charge you money because that's how they get a big swimming pool house, by charging you money. These organizations, what's going on now is what they do is they're just taking a percent. So that's why. Well, here, see, I mean, when you're getting the 50 grand, okay, you pay them back with money coming in. So you're getting $150 every time, and you give them 100 of that, and you're 50. See, wow. I mean, and it's less regulated. It's easier to do. It's less of that, 15 feet of paperwork you have to go through a normal consumer finance thing. And remember, consumerfinance.gov is the place to go. Somebody in the financial services industry screw you over. I mean, for all the free money things like happening on internet, with crowdfunding, man, I mean, the complaints, I hear very few complaints. I mean, you go to, well, actually, you can go to my website, bigdatalesco.com, and you'll see I have a database of all the complaints from consumerfinance.gov. And there's millions, hundreds of thousands. So you can put in your bank's name and see the hundreds of complaints they have and how they're screwing people. And that's public information. I see very little of that stuff. Sure, there are bad stories. It's sort of like Uber, somebody died or something like that in Uber. So, but this is a train that's going down the pike, whether you want to or not, or the regulatory people can't figure out how to, get a rein on this thing so it doesn't run over everybody. And true, it has to. So they got to work together and figure that out. Watch Sing White Male. What's that? Sing a White Male. I'm not sure. Even nutcase must pay you money. Even a nutcase. Just checked out left hand. Looks good if you live in cities they are wanting. Yes, everything is like that. No. This is a service anybody can use anytime, and everybody's going to make a lot of money. There's nothing like that, and that's what life is about. It is working at it and being there first, or being whatever, and looking at that. You look at something new, and then you say, well, how can I use that idea anyway, or whatever it's doing. Otherwise, if you want to sit home and wait till somebody knocks on the door like Ed McMahon used to do it, here's your big check. I met the guy at Home Shopping. He used to sell on Home Shopping when I was there. That's not going to happen, So the only way to make things happen, you got to hustle, you got to find stuff and see what's happening. And if you're having fun doing it, then it doesn't matter, right? And that's the key in life. But I know it's a bitch to do. Are you the best? Question mark. What are you the best? Let's see, Fletcher, are you the best question mark guy? I don't know any other question mark guy around, so I think I'm the only one in a way. Why Let's Go from Arizona. Can you get money to start a tax lien business? Well, I guess what you need is financing for a tax lien business, because somehow you're going to get tax lien. People have tax liens, and you're going to take advantage of their hardship or something like that. And what I would do is go to venture capital, because you just need money for a short period of time, particularly if it's lien on real estate. There's so many real estate crowdfunding sites. That would be a place I'd be looking at. And there's they say there's 1,000 crowdfunding sites just for real estate. So a lot of these tax liens, I'm sure, is in real estate, and they'd be interested in financing things like that. But to think that there's a government grant that will say, oh, you want to do a tax lien? Yeah, we'll give you that money. It's okay if you lose. Yeah. No, most government, you have to be doing something, maybe start a business, a house, or something like this. Something may be like a business, but that money is too much gambling, related, and you would need venture money. I mean, maybe you could get training money, to do that. You get money for maybe office stuff, particularly furniture, or traveling overseas to looking for clients, stuff like that, money there. So there may be money places, to do that. Oh, another thing I found out today is, this is interesting, it may not appeal to a lot of people, is free cremations, where actually what it is, they call it whole body donations. Okay, what you do with a body is expensive, right? It could be a couple $1,000, $10,000 when we have funerals and cremations and everything like this. Well, if you donate your body, people will cremate it for free. So you're giving it to science, and so you still have a party or a wake or whatever it is and celebrate the life. What are you going to do with that body anyway? And so this way, researchers, whatever, could use it. And if you want to know more about that, us.funerals.com. There's a great article on this, because they say you donate their body, then there's organizations that after, I guess, they're finished with it, they cremate it for free. Okay, so US hyphen, that's not the line on the bottom of the line in the middle of the line. So us-funerals.com. And there's another interesting thing, as a little gory too, that you may not be aware of. It is the Crime Victims Compensation Fund. Right, it's free money, the Crime Victim Compensation Fund. Well, you can't get it if you were cremated by accident, but if somebody robs you, that's where you get the money. If somebody beat you up, you were in an altercation or something, you need hospital bills, you lost your job for a few days or whatever, that's where you could get money. I was just looking in New York, because I was doing a big report, for New York, and the Crime Victims Compensation Fund for New York. And I mean, they pay up to $50,000, it looks like, and let's see, let me look at there's the guide they have for this. This is the stuff they pay for. Okay, medical and counseling expenses. They pay for that, okay? So you have a tragic experience or something like that with crime. Okay, loss or damage of essential personal property, up to $500. Somebody broke your glasses, they ruined your question mark suit, stuff like that. Okay, burial and funeral expenses, $6,000. Okay, lost wages or lost support, including lost wages of parents of a child victim, is hospitalized, up to $30,000. So that means your child was a victim of crime or something, had to be in the hospital for a while, you had to take care of them. Well, there's up to $30,000. Now this is New York, every state is different. Okay, transportation, necessary court appearances, occupation vocational rehabilitation, you had an injury, so you got to get rehabilitated. Use of shelters by domestic violence victims and their children. So you need a hotel room to stay in, whatever. Crime scene cleanup. You had a bad accident, or a victim of crime, there's a big mess there. Good Samaritan property losses. I'm not sure. Oh, I guess if somebody's helping you and the guy steals his wallet or something like that, so that's up to $5,000. Moving expenses. You want to get out of town. You don't want to be anywhere near this place again. $2,500. Who would have thought of asking that, man? That's why the world is so bloody big, for all that thing. And you just have to know what's out there. When I'm losing something, why am I ringing here? Please don't let me lose. I think I lost. Oh my goodness. Did I lose? Did I lose? Maybe not. No. Maybe not. Oh, but I think I may be cockeyed. That's on Periscope. Fletcher Gunn. Around the world in the USA, yes. Does the websites have all that's needed for grants and living? The amount that's needed and whatever for grants, it's unlimited. So no one place has everything. What I do, I'm probably you know, been doing this work longer than anybody else in the world. And so my website, letsgo.com, and then letsgo.com/talk. That's where I talk and tell you, like I did to the fella today, where to get extra money and real estate opportunities and stuff like this. And then letsgo.com/tutor is where these reports are. You know, and I do custom research if you want to start a business, a nonprofit organization, or invest in real estate, buy a house. All these things I do in custom research, and that's at letsgo.com/tutor. Been out of work, bad surgeries. Well, if that's a victim, if that's a criminal charge, you got that. But still, bad surgeries, there's a lot. Take a look at that. You know, 140 ways of making extra cash. Because even if you're laid up in bed, you can only spend an hour once every week or something. It's a way to make money that don't cost a penny to try. You know, can't guarantee anything will work. No one can. People will make you believe they can. You're going to make all this or all that kind. Nobody can. You know, they're lying if they say you guarantee. And ask them if you guarantee that. No problem. If they're honest, they'll say no. But a lot of people are. You know, that's the best you could say, I think, on anything that you know a lot about. So that's. I think I gotta take it in. But it looks like a lot of people later. I'm going to start doing later and later nowadays because it looks like there's more people like being around late at night. And I'll try to keep my old body up later and be with you so to help more people. That's what it's all about. And I only got 20 years left. And next week I'm going to be out traveling a lot. My kid's getting married. I'm going to drive up to somewhere upstate in Connecticut. Yeah. Big, 300 people. This guy has friends, man. I can't even count that high. Take care. See you soon. Peace. Oh, and download that freebie. Letsgo.com/5 and then free, F-R-E. That tells you my best 5 places to start getting free research. Because start learning how to do this stuff yourself. You can. And that's the starting place I show you. So you don't have to use me for anything. Just maybe crazy ideas. You going to wear a question mark suit in the wedding? Yes. I would have respected his wishes if he didn't want me to do it. I even wore it when I went to the White House. And Obama saw it and he said, best suit ever in the White House. You see there's a picture on the wall back there. Yeah, you can't see it too well. Maybe I'll check. Where is it? See that picture over there? Yeah, Obama loved it. Okay, guys, I will see you soon. And actually, it was because I didn't get in there because of something I did. It was something my son did. He worked in the White House for a while. Okay, thank you for all your. Well, that's nice to hear, Eddie. Nothing better in life than being appreciated, man. That's all. Work hard. Try to do this hard. Thank you. Bye.